I'm gonna go through the only makeup brushes you need. This is honestly the best set that I've put together for you. This isn't a kind of pre-sold set or anything. These are all individual, different branded brushes. These are brushes that sounded like I said brushes. These are brushes that you have probably seen me use in numerous videos, and I really want to go through exactly what you use them for and why they are so good and why they're the only ones that you need, because you can create more or less any look with this. First off is a foundation brush. Now this brush, I don't know, by the way, if these brushes are specifically for what I'm telling you to use them for. I don't care what it tells you to use them for. I'm telling you what I have experience in using them for and what I feel as a makeup artist they work really well for. So this is the BK Beauty 106 brush. This brush is amazing for foundation application. So obviously if you want to use a sponge, you can use a sponge, but if you are applying your foundation with a brush, this is the one that I would recommend. It is very good. There are several different brushes that I kind of alternate between, but honestly I feel like when I was going through all my brushes, I really spent a lot of time figuring out what works well for you as opposed to just me, you know, what can be a bit more kind of good for multitasking with as well for you. So this brush is great because it's a wide kind of like round brush. You can see it kind of covers a decent surface area of your face. It's not so big where it's like a bit too big for your face, but it isn't so small either. This is a kind of medium a medium dense brush. So it's like a kind of cross between fluffy and dense. So I feel like all the bristles are quite kind of like round and together. They're not kind of like what, you know, short and long. So I feel like this is a really good brush to buff your foundation in with. I absolutely love using this. So I use the foundation on the back of my hand, I apply it to the back of my hand, I then get this sponge and then I buff into the foundation and coat the brush. So I'm priming the brush and then I apply my foundation. There is a video that I recently did, which I think might be the previous video, which is exactly how you use this brush. So you might want to head on over there and watch that after you've watched this. This is the perfect brush for foundation. Now you do get a discount on this. Check my description. Nina10 is my discount code. Make sure you use the links in the description because that's going to take you right over. I've only got a couple of codes for some of these brushes. Some of them don't have codes because I honestly really don't care about showing you just brushes that have codes. I want to show you the best brushes. So this is one of them. So this is my first brush that is a must-have. When I look at it, I've kind of like laid them out on my table, all these brushes, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 brushes. Can you believe it? That's all you need to create the most amazing look. It's pretty insane, but when I look at them, I'm like, I wish I could just make a kit out of this, you know? So, okay, next, my brush is the Hourglass Veil brush. You've seen me use this a million times and with good reason. It is an amazing brush, and although it is an expensive brush, it is well worth the money. It lasts for ages, is such good quality. You won't ever find hairs popping out and being left on your face. The quality is impeccable of Hourglass. Now this is amazing for two reasons, well, a few reasons. One is, like I said, the quality of the brush is very, very high quality. Also, the fact that it's double-sided is great, but a lot of the time, I don't know about you, but a lot of double-sided, dual-ended brushes, I don't end up using one side of it. Like, I just feel like it's only one side that I end up using. This is probably the only dual-ended brush that I use both brushes equally. Like, I don't use one more than the other. So this side, I love for either bronzing the face, or I use this to dust away all the setting powder once I've kind of pressed it into my skin with my puff. Or I use it to just dust on setting powder. This smaller side is what I use to sculpt my cheekbones. I use that for with my bronzing powder. I prefer using a bronzing powder to contour, and I use that to basically sculpt my cheekbones here. This brush is amazing. You are gonna love it. So make sure you get the link in my description. Unfortunately, no discount code for this. I'm really sorry, but I still wanted to share it because it is absolutely amazing. And I've used it for years and years, and it has never failed me. I don't know how long I've had this brush for. It's so good. Next, we have the Tilbury Hollywood Complexion brush. This is another brush that I have used for years, and I've actually got, like, I've stocked up on it, so I have extras. This is absolutely amazing. Again, another dual-ended brush actually that I use both in, so I was wrong there. That veil brush isn't the only one. This is the only other one. So So I like this brush because it is great for blending my cream or liquid contour. It is amazing for that. Or even sometimes concealer when I've applied it in certain areas other than my under eye areas. I like using this. So this is quite a dense brush on both sides. One is round and flat, which is great for really blending the contour on your cheeks or around, like wherever you've applied that contour. The small side is kind of round but slanted, and this is great for nose contour. It's amazing for that. But this is also really good if you want to kind of apply your concealer with a brush on the eyes or anything. This is also a great brush for that. But I've been using this for years. It's great. Next up is a brush that I've recently started using and I absolutely love it. I use it for several different things. So this is the Hourglass 15 brush. Absolutely amazing. I've already explained how amazing the quality is of Hourglass, but this brush is basically a slanted brush and it's kind of a stipple brush. And a stipple brush means where there are long hairs and then in between there are shorter hairs. So you won't find that it's not like kind of one length. It's kind of up and down and there's more space between the bristles. So you are getting more of that kind of airbrushed finish to your skin. It's not so dense where you get a whole load of product on. I would always recommend putting it on the back of your hand first and buffing into the brush regardless, but this gives you a really good airbrush finish. Now, here's what I like using this for, and here's what I think that you can use it for. I personally love using this for applying my cream or liquid blush. It's my favorite like brush for that because I feel like I get the, say for example, if I'm using my Milk Cooling Jelly Tint, which I love, I would basically, so I'd get this there and then I'd basically buff on top of this and then I'd go on my skin here and it gives me the most amazing flawless finish. I don't get brush like marks with it. I don't get streaks over my skin. Somehow it just diffuses into my skin and it looks so good. Now, I want to explain what I think you guys can also use this for because I actually think this is a really good foundation brush too. So for example, if you're using, like I mentioned this brush earlier for a foundation brush, so you could get this instead because it kind of works as your blush brush and your foundation brush, but ultimately I like to kind of have two separate brushes. But this is, if I had both of these, I would say to you this is amazing for like good coverage. If you want that really the greatest coverage from your foundation, this is a brush for it. If you want an airbrushed finish, which is very light and kind of sheer for your foundation, this is the brush for it. So think about, if you're only going to get one, think about what you really want and whether you do use a cream liquid blush, because then I would say this. But if you're just using a foundation brush and you don't really use liquid or cream blushes, then I would just use this. But yeah, this is an amazing brush. It's just so good and it's a really good size as well. It's like the perfect size for that area to apply your blush. And you could potentially use this for so many other things, like even as a kind of bronzer, you could use this too. It's such a good brush. Okay, next, oh my God, I've used this for years. Like I can't even remember. I think this is when the brush first came out, which I don't know how long ago that was, but I definitely was using this when it first came out. And this is the Real Technique setting brush. This is the most amazing brush. There have been so many different brands which have come out with brushes which look similar, but for some reason they're just never as good. And I don't know why, I don't know what it is, but this brush is great. This is a fluffy brush. Oh, there's a whole load of powder in there. This is a fluffy brush. And it's just the perfect shape and size for my under eyes when I'm removing that kind of like powder from my under eyes. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. I can't use any other brush on my under eyes. When it comes to removing the powder, I cannot use anything other than this. I haven't finished my brush set by the way, but I do want to know from you, are there any brushes that you would recommend that you've used for years and you're like, oh my God, hands down, amazing brush? I would really want to know from you guys, maybe if there's something I should try too. Because, you know, we can all learn from each other. It's not just me teaching you guys. But anyway, moving on to the next brush, which is another brush I've used for years, probably since it came out actually as well. This is the Fenty 200 brush, and it's an eyeshadow brush, but like I said, I use it for what I want to use it for and what I think it suits. And there are a couple of things that you can use it for. So again, I thought about how you could use these brushes as opposed to just me. Like, how else can you use them so it avoids you having to get extra brushes? So the way that I use this brush, and I have duplicates of this by the way, so I actually use it in the same way that I'm going to show you, is like tell you to. The main way that I use this brush is for my powder contour on my nose. So I like to use this dipped into my kind of cool tone bronzer, and then I basically go on that side of my nose, and I just feel like it's the perfect shape, size, everything, because I use the tip of it for shaping my nose. But you can use this for that, and you can use it as a normal eyeshadow brush, because I feel like this is a really good shape, which is why I've got several others where I use as eyeshadow brush. And this is great if you have, if you're more focused on kind of having one color over your lid and you're looking for application, then I would use this standard kind of brush, because I feel like this is going to give you that kind of application that you need from powder. So it's a really good brush for applying eyeshadow, applying bronzer on your nose. You could blend with it too if you wanted to. I personally don't like blending with these kind of traditional shaped eyeshadow brushes. I just feel like they're not the greatest at blending. I prefer domed brushes for blending, but like I said, you can use it how I use it and also as an eyeshadow brush, and it's going to work really well. Next up, we have got BK Beauty 207 brush. Now this is a short, dense dome brush. This is a brush that I feel like this shape and size is a kind of brush that I feel like everyone needs. Like all of these brushes are something I feel like everyone needs, but this is great as blending or smudging your eyeshadow. So let me explain where you can use this. You can use this on the lower lash line, which is where I use it. I use this on the lower lash line to kind of buff color into my root of the lash on the lower lash line, or I get a pencil and I draw on my upper lash line, and then I use this to blend, to like just buff. Well, sometimes I use my finger, but this is a really good brush to kind of work on smaller, kind of just more precision. You get more precision with your blending. The other thing that this is good at is actually applying any kind of highlighter on your inner corner there as well. This is an amazing brush at blending. This is great at blending into the lash line, or like I said, precision blending. Now you can get a discount with this, BK Beauty. You can use my code Nina10, link is in the description. And yeah, it's a brush that I think is, again, I have a couple of these because I absolutely love these types of brushes. They're just amazing at kind of blending. Now, another thing you can do is you can use this with kind of cream eyeshadows as well. Like for example, if you want to apply it just to the lash line. So anything you want to apply to the lash line that you want to diffuse and make it look blended or blurred or smudged, this is the brush for you. It's absolutely amazing. You're gonna love this brush. Next is my BK Beauty 202 brush. This is a dome brush, and I actually use this to create this eye look that I have now, because I actually used a liquid lipstick on my eyes. I just wanted to try it out and I really liked it. And if you want to know what it is, it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick in cool brown. It's the lip velvet. Literally used this to blend it and that was it. So this is an amazing brush at blending. It's a dome brush, very fluffy, great shape, perfect size for your kind of even into your crease or all over your lid. I use this all over my lid. I love these brushes for blending larger surface areas, like all over the lid. It's amazing for that. So this is a brush I would highly recommend for any type of blending on the larger part of your eyelid. You could even use this on the brow bone. Honestly, you could even actually use this as contour, like for your nose, but I feel like you kind of want to stick to the brush for your eyes and just stick there, because then you're not kind of having to clean it every single time you use it. But that's another brush that I absolutely love. The next and last brush that I absolutely love is the Sigma Beauty E06 brush. This is a liner brush, and again, I've been using this for years. So this is like a very fine slanted brush. This is absolutely amazing for creating flicks with. So for example, I would get a pencil, like a eye pencil. I would do a little dot at the end of my lash line, and then I would get this with nothing on it, by the way, and then I would just basically drag up and it would give me the finest flick. So if you want ultra fine flick capability, then this is the brush for you, because it's going to give you that. It's going to honestly let you be able to like create the most ultra fine flicks. It's amazing. Now, I personally don't use lip brushes, but if you wanted to, you could use this as a lip brush to kind of really finely do, you know, your lip line. But I rarely use lip brushes. Most of the time I apply it with the actual applicator, or I use my finger, and I am just used to kind of applying a kind of like a much lighter finish of lip liner, so it doesn't require as much blending. So that's why I haven't included a lip brush in this, because I honestly feel like it's not a necessity. It's actually something you can do very easily with your fingers. So this is my selection of brushes that I would recommend, the must-have brush set. This is the set that I would say is all you need. That's all you need to be able to create the most amazing looks. I could very easily create countless looks using just this brush set, so I really do hope that's helped. Don't forget, everything's listed in my description, along with all the codes if I have any for them are listed below. Click on the links and it will take you straight to it. Again, I would love to know from you what brushes you recommend, so let me know in the comments. So I do have an online publication called the Beauty Breakfast Club, which is an amazing online community of beauty lovers. I want to see you there, because honestly, it's amazing over there. We're creating this great community of people who just want to learn and educate themselves more on beauty. It covers everything: makeup, skincare, health, wellness, everything. But it is primarily beauty focused, and there are a selection of newsletters that go live every week. Everything's written by me. There are 2 versions of subscription. One is free, which gives you access to most of the site. The other is paid, which is the equivalent of like getting yourself a coffee a month, so it's not a lot, and that gives you access to the whole site, including an extra newsletter and a chat room where me and you can chat. So it's pretty cool. You might want to head on over and show some support there. I also have another YouTube channel, which is primarily podcasts that I host with my husband, called Minding Our Business. Real talk, relatable. I know you're going to love it, so show some support there too, please. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments box below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so that you never miss any of my future videos. Until the next video, take care, and I'll see you soon.